who are new to it, perhaps. Let me bring up the game, in fact. How about that? And then you guys can just see the rules.
Nice.
All right, this is Dawn of Worlds. It is free online, open source world building game, and I love it. So we played this to start off our game and kind of built the world that we're in right now in Acroa. And now we have expanded our world, and so we're playing again just to see what we can get on this other side. We've gone through the first 2 ages, and in Dawn of Worlds, that's what you do. Again, just to give a shout out to the people that created this, we appreciate it. And
big time.
Really good. I'm glad that this is available. Dedicated to every yet-to-be storyteller, game fan, and famous author. So if that's you, then check this out. It's really fun. We play the role of these creators and gods of this world. Each set, we're going to go through 3 ages of creation. Each one is kind of designed for different things. In the first age, you're going to be creating land masses and shaping the land, doing some stuff like that. In the second age, you're going to create races and kind of plop them around on places. You'll see where we've done that already. And now we're getting into the third age, which is relations. At this point now, it becomes cheaper to spend points on commanding your avatars to do stuff and moving things around, and always hard to cause catastrophes, but they're coming for sure. So yeah, we're going to command the races to do stuff and build cities and all that kind of stuff. Let's show you what we've got so far. Okay, here's our map. Yeah, we really should name this place. I just called it Otherworld. that's not great, but it's there. It is what it is. So right here at this big blue circle is where the connection to our current world is, and that lies to this canyon and this big lake that's up here in the mountains. And then if you travel up that way and then come down over here, you'll be in our valley in Acroa. In this area, we have some different situations going on here. We've got a big volcano up here in the top. We have a large surfing swell that comes in down here. And then we have a dark forest down in this area. And up here we have a big, not hot springs, what is it? It's geysers, right? Is that, am I right in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cold geysers.
Cold geysers, yeah. Lots of springs and stuff like that up there. These tokens and icons we have up here now are different races that we've put down. We have a lot of genasi. We've got fire genasi. We've got water genasi. We've got earth genasi. We have a race of Goliaths. A race of, I'm going to mess it up because I always do, but it's not Acrocokas. What are they? Aarakocras, thank you.
Yeah.
I always mess those guys up.
Yep.
We have a race of centaurs, you can see, and a race of tabaxi. This is where we're introducing now all of the non-human-ish, non-humanoid. I guess they're all humanoid, but all the other, the wild fantasy. How about that? Wild fantasy races. And also right in the middle here we have turtles. And they live down in the bay down here. So, yeah, this is we call it the other land. We are excited to do this because we're going to be exploring around here in game next Monday. So tune in for that session as Kelvin comes out and meets some of these cool races and peoples. A lot of bad things are happening to them right now, and we're going to find out how that came to be. Okay.
Whoa, Ryan, what you just said means that all our next characters have to be cool, you said?
Yes, I did say cool. That's a prerequisite
It's a rule.
on that one.
It's a rule now.
Shoot. Okay. Give it our best.
Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. let's take a look then. What we're doing in this is that each of us are rolling 2 6-sided dice. We're keeping track of how many points we have, and then we're spending those points to do these different actions that are listed to these different powers that we have right here. The rules are pretty simple. We get to spend the points and do whatever is described in the power. One of the other rules about this, though, that's not a mechanical rule but a playing rule, is that we're allowed to mess with anything on the game. So if Troy, for instance, is developing out all sorts of ideas up here and wants to keep working on that, I'm allowed to go and poke my nose in there and turn things upside down a little bit. And that's okay. We are all collaborating on this, and we had some really cool stuff that happened last time. We hope that happens again as well. Black Raz just sees our faces. Let me bring the map back up. I switched over. There you go. Thanks. Okay. And I'm just going to text Mark real quick to see if he still wants to join in with us. Just to make sure. He worked so hard on it last time.
I know, and he's been talking about it for so long. He wants to get back on it. Hope he's okay.
Jumping on Discord.
Man, this is crazy. Looking back through at all of the things that we did last time we played, we really went wild here with a couple of these things. We decided to corrupt pretty much everything.
Yep.
And
yeah,
there's a lot more avatars, I feel, this time around than the previous time.
We did make a ton more avatars, you're right, that are still around. Like, last time the avatars kind of came and went.
Maybe that'll be my first act, is I just kill all the avatars.
They help you do stuff, though. Anyway, we
true.
don't have a total avatar yet. That's true.
I was looking at a lot of more orders too, so that should be fun.
Yes. Okay, and I have all of our notes here from what we've done in the first stage. We took it kind of easy on the first stage this time around, just because we already had the map of things, but we went and named some stuff. We have the Rimlistle Woods. We have Mount Gogral, and the Harbinger Lake, which probably should have a different name. Then they have the avatars. Kanaga, Sidra. How do you pronounce this one, Troy?
Oh, the city? Or
Nigir?
Nikir. It's a Q.
It's a Q. Yep. Nikir. Kanaga. And we have the Hairless Tabaxi, which we called the Dudes. They were fun. Okay.
Love it.
Thank you. I'm glad that was a Q. All right. Let's get into this. Here's our current points where we were at before. Troy, you're at 0. Cameron, you're up at 18 points.
So yeah, I think
3.
We went though, right?
Did I not subtract your points from before?
I don't think so. I have that I'm down to 3.
Oh, good. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh yeah. Do we keep our what's the phrase? I guess it's not a multiplier, but the +3 from the last set of rounds.
Yes, if you ended below 3.
Yeah,
is it 3
I
or
probably
4?
should mark that as well whenever that.
I think it might be 5.
I've been on a roll and going down to 0 every time, so
Good.
it's been good.
Yeah, it's under
It's
4.
5 or fewer.
Oh,
It's 5 or fewer, I think. Yeah, players who end any turn with 5 or fewer points gain a cumulative +1 point.
Yeah.
There we go. Right there. Oh, that highlight's weird. Okay.
I love
All
the
right.
name, but I'm going to end up saying Limb Wrestle one of these days.
Limb Wrestle?
Yeah, it's just gonna happen. I love it though, because I love it when that happens.
Wow. No, that's the forest that's right south of the volcano up there. There's the Limristle Woods, and then there's the Rimlistle Woods, and they're completely separate entities.
They're both canon.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm screwed. Oh well.
All right. Oh, hang on. Okay.
And then just beneath the beach, there's the Lime Ricky Woods.
The
which
Lime
is-
Ricky Woods.
They make excellent drinks there.
Yeah, that's good.
So did you get caught up on what Sully did last time?
Yeah.
On Monday?
Yeah, no, I listened
Okay.
to the last episode.
Oh, that's right. You were able to listen in, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't able to listen in the entire way through the first time.
Right.
I was pretty beat, so I didn't make.
Oh,
the
yeah.
entire thing.
You feeling better?
I'm feeling so much better. I think it was just like one of those 24-hour bugs or something.
Yeah.
Cool.
I hate
A
those.
lot better. Still a little residual, but
Yeah.
much better.
Yep.
No, I don't think I've ever been more proud and pleased when you said you went up to the bar, sat down, and ordered a hard chocolate.
Hard chocolate.
That was
Yep.
about
Yep.
the best thing I could have imagined. So.
Yep.
I am sad I didn't get to meet the new Kelvin's Padre, who joined along with the ride. I would have loved.
Oh,
that.
right. Yeah, I assumed Sully would have really liked that a lot. So
Yeah, but I'm excited for if I ever do get to meet him.
Yep.
hard dark chocolate milk. All right. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Joshua was here with us, and we also had Mike here with us too. And he'll be with us on Monday as well, so that'll be fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Hear from Mark. Do we know if he's showing up or?
Nothing from Mark yet, so let's get on it, I guess. And then when he
Good.
joins in, then that'll work out. However it works,
Good.
it'll be just
All
fine.
right.
Okay, go ahead and roll. And I've got 7 plus 10 plus 3 plus 1 gives me 11 total. What do you got, Troy?
That was a good one. 9 plus 3 is 12.
Okay.
Awesome.
14.
14 total?
Yep.
Okay. All right, highest points goes first.
No. Shoot. Always happens. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Last time, I believe there was some problems going on, right? With. Oh no! Did we not get there?
We had one. So we have one. We have the orders, the convocation, trying to unite the tribes, but we also have the bad. We've got a couple of avatars that may not be great. That's Xanadus, the silver dragon.
Right.
Right now he's pretty neutral, but we have an evil avatar too, Kanaga.
Right. Okay.
Can you
and then,
corrupt, purify avatars?
Just whatever they
Yeah,
do.
that's-
I don't think you corrupt or purify them. Just
Oh, okay.
Okay. Nice.
their actions
Okay.
will define them.
That's true.
So in that case, I think what's going to happen first is I'm going to command Avatar at some point to command Sidra. Well, I guess it's more like command civilization or race.
Okay.
So command race. I'm going to get the Aarakocra down to this war that's going on between the Centaurs and the Dudes and the Earth Genasi.
They got pulled into the war. Okay.
Yep. So the Earth Genasi of the Rimless Woods are fighting with the Centaurs right now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a big deal because they want to trade with the Dudes. The Centaurs are going to plead for help and drag the Aarakocra down into it.
You're really making me try and spell these now. There they are.
Fantasy
and-
words.
Yes. And we are going to...
Well, this is the
because
third
they
age now.
are fighting on so many sides, let's
Yeah.
also advance civilization. Or... Oh, we're doing third age?
Yeah.
Fun.
Are we moving
we
on to the
officially
third
in the
age?
third age?
Good to me. That sounds good to
I think
me.
so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So
then we'll also advance civilization for the Genasi, the Earth Genasi in the forest, to increase battlements and become experts in creating fortification and cities and warfare machinery.
okay. So you advanced The Earth Genasi. In war technology.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
And
All
you're
right.
Nancy?
You're next, Troy.
Okay. Let's start with have we advanced the city of Nakir just yet? I guess the advanced the air of the water genasi. I don't think the centaur's got healing.
They got corrupted in the forest with the Earth Genasi.
Yep.
So.
Okay. Perfect. Let's go ahead and which is it to create an order for? Okay, perfect. So, first of all, I want to purify Nakir, just the city itself.
Okay.
That'll be 3 points. So under the care of the convocation, things improve for the better for everybody. But at the same time, and I'm going to have to pull up my name generator at the same time. I want to create an order in the city of Nakir, kind of like a dark society kind of thing going on, like an underbelly, like not quite thieves guild, but more like higher class corrupt society that wants to keep all of these races divided.
Okay.
So just like an antithesis to the convocation.
Convolation?
The convolation. Yeah, exactly. And then and that's 4, 3. And then at the same time, I want what would be like the maybe order the convocation to reach out to the Fire Genasi for an alliance.
Okay.
A command city, maybe?
Would that be it? Yeah, command
Yeah,
city,
command city.
Okay.
Right. So reaching out to the Ferrisers, is that what Mark?
The Ferrisers, yeah.
Okay.
And at the same time, yeah, since it's only 2 points, or can I only do that once? Oh, and then I'll have my
only once per
avatar,
round, unless you have an avatar do it.
That's right. And then I'll
Which
have
avatar is going
Xanadus.
to do it?
Yeah, Xanadus reach out and make an alliance with the Turtles.
Okay. With the Turtles and who?
And Nakir.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be another command city kind of thing.
Okay.
What was that last one about the turtles?
Just making an alliance with them.
Oh, also?
Yeah.
Okay. Which avatar did that?
Xanadus.
Okay.
Would that be... Oh, yeah. Oh, and that's 1 point for command avatar. Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. So what does that break down to? 3, 7, 8, 9, 10? 10 points, I think.
Okay.
So I'm down to 2. And I think that'll do it. I actually really kind of like that name for the order, so we're I think we'll hang on to it.
The convolution.
The convolution and the convocation, yeah.
Cool. All right. Oops, I'm bold.
The convolution does not exist.
There is no convolution.
Embossing.
Close.
That's right. Okay. It's the third age now, and timeline-wise, that means that at some point we need a flight of dragons to come take up roost somewhere. And so we are going to do that. That's an event. So that cost me 9 points. And we're going to call it the Flight of Dragons from the West. And where do I want them to go? I was just looking at the map. At first I thought maybe they'd come and live in this area here-ish. Put a circle out. But
Kind of the uninhabited land.
yeah, they're just living up in the mountains, and maybe that's why people stay away from the mountains so much.
Sure.
The dragons kind of live up there. Or they head back up this way.
I mean, why not all of it? They could just do the entire mountain range up through that area.
Yeah, you know what? We'll do that.
I figure, there's so darn many up. That's for sure.
And they don't like sharing territory.
No, we said because there's 5 of each color. Is that what I said? And then the main.
I don't remember hearing that, but that's terrifying.
Many of them are quite mad.
That's what our session on Monday is going to be, is just us fighting 5 dragons from each dramatic color.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's going to be bloodshed. We're going to be level 7, though, so...
Why is this not copying and pasting? Hello? Oh, it's pasting the text in there. I'm dumb. It's not copying the thing.
Oh, weird.
There we go.
There we go.
So yeah, dragons kind of took up roost along this little L-shaped area. So through the mountains up here, we've got the white dragons living up in the mountains. You've probably got the red dragons living over this area closer to the volcanic activity and stuff. And so people don't go up there very much. Dragons. Upside down. But they are hidden. They were a little lost. They didn't know what they were doing when they first got over here, where they came from even. So mostly people, they left people alone. But that also gives people a reason not to explore too much around in the mountains if they're afraid of getting eaten by a dragon. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So, Flight of the Dragons from the West. They take up layers in the mountains. My spelling is great. All right. Ready for next round?
Took up many layers, like onions.
Yes. All right. I think that's good for me.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm rolling.
I got a 6.
Ooh.
Plus 2
Nice.
plus 2.
Pretty good.
So 10 for me.
Yeah, I got these dice for my birthday from a friend, and I rolled them last time we played, and I was rolling really well, and I attributed it to that dice tower. But I'm still rolling pretty hot.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Right. I rolled a 10 plus my 3 to carry over, so I'm at 18.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, so, okay, I guess that means I'm going first.
Yeah, you're first again then.
Okay. First things first, we gotta have fun with this. We are going to corrupt city. Because of the presence of the dragons that just came in, Nikir is going, and plus the host of the convolution, Nikir is gonna get a little bit corrupt from just the evil presence the mountains are exuding, and the people are going to start turning inward and fighting amongst themselves. So there is a
Makes sense.
corrupt city. Then we are going to command race. Yeah, let's command race. The water genasi. You've been doing okay, right, Troy? The water genasi are pretty chill.
So far, yeah. They
Sweet.
defended the geyser so far.
Oh, that's right. They're defending the geyser up there.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Well, I'm not going to kick them out then.
Wait, which city is Nikir?
Nikir is the city that's kind of the city walls are around the largest geyser and just
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
huge tower of ice crystal. Yeah, coming right out of it. Yep.
Okay. The air genasi are also the ones up there, right?
Yep. They're the remnants who decided to stay after the failed siege.
Right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So when Nakir starts infighting, what we're gonna have happen is I'm gonna command order and get some of the Ferocers to come over and help try and restore balance, because the Ferocers are pretty holy people, are they not?
Yeah.
So far, yeah.
Yep. So they're gonna kind of come and assist, following the plea from their brothers in Nakir, to just help chill the city of Nakir out. And then.
By doing what?
Oh, well, I think they're going to try and create. They're a peaceful people, I think. Kind of be peace bringers to the common folk.
Okay.
And try and instill a sense of spiritualism, not necessarily towards ladies, but just like peace of mind.
Okay.
Attuned to oneself.
Kind of like the monk monastery in the volcano came down and started sending people out.
Okay.
Exactly like that. And then I'm going to, last thing last, I'm going to the Turtles. We are gonna get them an avatar. So I'm gonna create avatar, and it's going to be. Yep. It's gonna be Sheldon.
Jeez.
Sheldon the Turtle.
I love it.
And he is going to be the Turtles have become kind of a symbol of neutrality and all of the stuff that's been going on around.
Okay.
And he's going to become kind of a meditative, a peace speaker, if you will, to all of the different factions going on, to try and like a negotiator or some sort.
All right.
Trying to finally intervene with political affairs of other cities and groups, and trying to calm them down. And that's what he's going to lead the Turtles in doing.
Does Sheldon have a title?
Sheldon the Sheldon the Selfless.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
Sheldon the Shellfish.
He's a totally tubular dude.
Yeah, Sheldon the Shellless. Sheldon the Shellful.
Shellless. That's
shell,
hard to say.
The Shellless. Very good. I like it.
Okay.
There we go. That's it for me.
Whew. Good one. Okay.
And for some reason, people sometimes get his name wrong, and it turns into like shellless, and so people think he's a turtle that doesn't have a shell.
Yes, exactly. You saw what was happening there. Way to go, Troy.
Yep. But that's just an old wives' tale. He does actually have a shell.
Of course he does.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. So we got the Aarakocra. Okay, so who's fighting who here? The Aarakocra and the Centaur versus the once defeated air, now Earth Genasi, and what's left of the air, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And Kanaga is kind of leading them, right?
Right, and
The
like
Minotaur?
pulling the strings. Yeah.
Exactly.
Gotcha. It's up here. Okay. I think first off, I'm actually going to create an avatar, and this will be fun. His name is actually unknown, but in the convocation, he will have been, because the leaders of the convocation are given a title, which replaces their given name, and so they don't. We won't really know the name of this person, but the title and the seat that he was given is Nereus. So Nereus.
Okay.
And that is for one of the heads of the convocation that is like a general advisor for the entire convocation. He's just known for the seat is usually held by those who are known for their great wisdom.
Cool.
And I believe this is an air genasi, by the way, an elderly air genasi. Yeah, but what everybody doesn't know is that he is also the head of the convolution. And he
He's
got
the head
into
of
office.
both of them?
He is the head of both of them. Well, he's not the head of the convocation. That's actually Xanadus is the head of the convocation.
Oh, okay.
But he's gained enough political clout in Nikir to become one of the seats of the convocation.
He's an air genasi?
Yep, perfect. And then, so that's 8. Keep track of that. And then this will, unfortunately, corrupt Nikir. So corrupt city once.
Oh boy, it's fallen.
Oh,
Yep,
man.
it's not good. And then I'll go ahead and command the convolution to make an alliance with Konaga.
Okay.
And I believe that is 8, 10, 11,
Who's making an alliance with Konaga?
12, 14, 15. The convolution. So that bad secret society wants power on the outside as well. And I think that'll about do it for now.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Can I make it that small? No, not really.
8, 9, 10. And then command order. 11, 12. Okay, cool. Points are hard. I can't count. That's okay.
Okay. I'm going to do another event, I guess. I like the events a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This event is called Sidra and Xanadus Kill Konaga.
Dun dun dun.
Boss fight.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Is that what our session on Monday is going to be?
Let's see. So what happened was
epic duel.
Finally at the peak of this war, with the battle just running hot and everything, Xanadus comes and visits with Sidra, and they realize that if Kanaga is never stopped, that they will continue to fight until everybody is gone there. And Xanadus convinces Sidra that there's no other choice. And so she flies down herself, appears in front of him, and as Xanadus is distracting Kanaga, she uses her psychic abilities to put him into just a comatose state, like a vegetable state. Just wipes out his brain completely. And he falls, and that's the end of that leads to the end of the war. So the event is the end of the war by Sidra and Xanadus killing Kanaga.
Yeah.
Did we get all that?
Yep.
Okay, thanks. So that's another 9 points to mine. I gotta roll some higher. I got 1 point this time. That's good. Okay.
I think as DM you have some legendary points to use.
Some legendary points. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great without me. So that's what happens there. Okay. Next round. Come on.
Nice.
There's a 4 and a 4. 8. Plus 4. Or no, it only goes up to plus 3 on that, right? What was the rule on that? Cannot get more than 3 extra points for ending below. So
Yep.
that's 4 plus 8. That's 12 for me.
3, 3, 3. That is 9. The low one for me.
I don't get to add any other points because
Oh, you got a 6. Yep.
But then I just rolled an 11.
Ooh, nice.
Well, guess who's going first again?
I know. All right. Okay.
Do I have a message? No.
No mark. Okay. So I think I'm gonna start off by doing this, and hopefully this is okay. I'm gonna do an event where the dragons begin to they're having some infighting and arguing.
Ooh, okay.
They are going to begin needing more territory from amongst themselves.
Yeah.
So they're going to start to expand down into the mountains down below, and through this expansion, take up the entirety of that mountain range. And
Wait, down this way?
yeah, south.
Oh, okay.
And by so doing, encroach upon the territory that was in the past ruled by the Goliaths and the Acroa.
Yeah.
Inward.
Yeah.
This migration of the humanoid creatures of the mountains, they're going to the Acroa. They're going to head south and kind of stay in the plains of the centaurs, and the Goliaths will move further north and inhabit what could kind of be called the mountains that are just near the turtle area, and kind of become ingratiated with the turtles.
Okay. Cool.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to do a command avatar. Yeah, a command avatar, and we're gonna have Sidra. Yeah, Sidra is going to move through the. She's gonna lead a investigative team up into the mountains to try and see if they can find a place to cohabit with the dragons living there also, but it goes terribly wrong. The dragons find her, a battle ensues, and she is forced to flee to the other side of the mountains.
Nice.
Where she is
Right
never
on.
seen again.
Yeah. Leads a team at the mountains and to retreat with the dragons. She is forced to flee and has to go to the other side of the mountain range. Okay, cool. Perfect.
Okay, that's it for me.
She did need to do that, you're right.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, Troy. Are you up or am I up? I'm up this time.
I have 9.
So
Yep,
I'm up
you're
this
up this
time.
time.
Okay. It's time to visit the Tabaxi again. We're going to command city.
They all become famous tattoo artists.
We're going to advance their civilization and command the city. I think that's what we need to make this happen. Okay, so the Tabaxi are living down here, and they are enjoying their life of living on the surf and carefreeness. But we're going to advance them to learn some magic. What kind of magic would they... Oh, we need to get rid of Sidra too now. Some elemental magic, how about that?
Wave magic.
Yeah, wave magic, waterbender magic, something like that. They become advanced in this. We already have druids, don't we? What we don't have is monks. So let's go with monk style magic. And we could even do like tattoo. Do they still do that in this one, or is that a different... Going to D&D Beyond, people. There used to be a tattoo... I think now it goes to barbarians, where the tattoos, like, come to life. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, shoot. Oh, I only know the item. I don't know if there's a race connected to it, actually.
Oh,
I'm not familiar with that.
There's a class connected to it. Hang on. Oh, I know the item you're talking about, though, yeah.
Yeah,
Shoot,
yeah.
Make sure I didn't strip the stream. No, we're still good. Hang on, I gotta log into D&D Beyond. Okay. The monks, the way of the astral self. Cobalt soul.
Spell rot, light, wild, seduction. Blood fury? Nah.
Monk class. Yeah, I think it's moved over to a barbarian thing now. There used to be a class called a tattooed monk in 3rd edition.
Oh, cool.
And they were cool because the tattoos were magical. They had the abilities they bestow were supernatural, and they were different animal shapes and things like that. One would like heal wounds. One would give bonuses to your dexterity score. One for strength, wisdom, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so
cool.
These tattoos would come alive and do that, but I don't think that that's in there anymore. Anyway, we will develop an order of monks, though. I think that's what we'll end up doing for this. Okay. So create order for 4, and advanced civilization for 6, and that will give us an order of monks among the Tabaxi.
All right. What was the advancement in civilization? It was a certain type of magic, correct?
Yeah, it was the key magic, just key in general.
Oh, key.
Yeah, just
nice.
they discover key and can use that for for their stuff.
The energy of the soul. I like it.
Yes, exactly. But you're right. There is a magic item that gives tattoos that lets you do things, right?
Yeah, I'll have to look it up again. I was looking at I was actually looking at magic items that I might be able to use for my air genasi.
Yeah.
That was one that I was looking at.
Yep. The absorbing tattoo, illuminator's tattoo, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. That's what I was thinking of, but it was 3rd edition, obviously. So we'll just go with they discover key magic and are able to form an order of monks, and
Cool.
they start practicing that and become a little bit more martial, but also yes.
Is this a particular subsect of the Tabaxi? Is it the dudes or Tabaxi in general?
I think it's the dudes. I think it's the hairless ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Totally 2 good words. Love it.
Okay.
Ooh, I like the peaks of disdain. I like that.
The what?
The mountains are the peaks of disdain.
The peaks of
after the
disdain.
dragons. Yeah, after the dragons.
I'm gonna go back to my notes.
All of them.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so here's what we got so far. Sidra's gone. Kanaga is effectively dead, and the war is ended. But the dragon threat, and apparently the threat of the city of Nikir, which is something's happening there.
Yeah.
It's going on. Okay, great. Go for it, Troy.
Okay. This should be fun, but I'm not quite sure. I've only got an idea of what I want to happen in my head, so I might need some help.
Okay.
Okay, so I have exactly enough points for an event. Perfect. Okay, so big event happens. Nikir is not destroyed, which is good. But the scientists at the convocation finally discover why the geyser is cold and not hot.
Oh.
At the very base of this geyser is an immense, just an immense well of water that wouldn't have moved normally on its own, but there is a natural connection to the elemental plane of air at the base of that water basin, and everything is just shooting right up.
Okay.
Right up and out. And
Okay.
it happens to connect to a very cold area of that plane. And as far as the event goes, at this point, the convolution and the convocation are starting to mix members, and the scientists that discovered this fact kind of showed their hand when they discovered it. And one of the scientists wanted to enlarge this portal and partially succeeded, and the geyser ended up erupting more than usual and put quite a bit of damage to the city itself.
Okay.
So the city wasn't destroyed, but it was flooded with very, very frozen cold water.
Okay, so is that a catastrophe? What are you doing with that one then?
I guess it would be a catastrophe, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, that would be a 10. So maybe just the event for now would be the discovery of the portal. Yeah,
okay.
Let's keep it to that. So if I get enough points, maybe a catastrophe is in the way. I don't know.
Nice.
Yep, and that's all my points. Oh, so sad. Okay.
Okay. All right, roll again.
Here we go. Aha!
Ah,
Yes!
plus 3 is 5, plus 6, 11. I had 11 total.
Ooh, I rolled low.
Oh no.
So you got 6. Yeah, backed up to 9. Yep.
Guys, no.
What?
I finally rolled low.
And you're still going
Why?
first. I rolled low too. I just got a 6.
I did. I got a 6 too.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Sorry, I tried.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, Troy, I'm really sorry. I hope this doesn't impose on what you were kind of going for too hard.
Let's
Oh
do
no,
it.
impose.
What I want to see happen is because they found this node of the connection to the plane of elemental air, there's gonna be an extreme. Yeah, I think I can't tell if this is a command race or if this is more like an event. But what I think is going to happen is the air genasi are going to become extremely territorial about the whole thing. As the water genasi were the ones who were supposed to be protecting this geyser and kind of keeping it under their spiritualistic care.
Yeah.
The air genasi now are going to be like, hey, this is ours, and you've been kind of like claiming it as your only focus. So they are going to. There's going to be a little bit of civil war in Nakir, and to the point of I think the air genasi, emboldened by their cause, are going to force the water genasi out of the city and kind of corrupt
Like
and
it.
take
I
over
like it.
that.
Okay.
So what do you think? Is that a event?
That would be command race, maybe?
Command race?
Probably command race. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is.
That's
a
not very
command
many points.
race.
Yeah, command race.
Okay. Yep, that sounds good to me. So the air genasi will force out the water genasi, and then I'm also going to have the. Yeah, just because we gotta get them in here somewhere. The centaurs, they're gonna do something fun.
Okay.
Enjoying their new freedom and prosperity post a victorious war effort.
Yeah.
They are going to purify that civilization of them, and then do I have enough? I do. It's gonna create city, which is I'm gonna. What is that? Advanced city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So that'll put me at 0. But we're gonna purify the centaurs, and then they are going to create the city of. Listeria. No, Easteria. Well, no, that sounds like East Area, doesn't it?
It does.
I'll think of a good name. But essentially, what the city is it's just going to be like this huge.
Eastopia.
City. Yeah, Eastopia. It's a utopia in the east. It's a massive city because it needs to be able to host centaurs and all
Yeah.
their guests, which are large.
Yeah.
But it's going to be further north, kind of in the way of the dude's attempted trade path with the Earth Genasi, so kind of closer to the turtles.
Yeah.
But Eastopia is going to be a safe haven for all creatures fleeing from the dragons or fleeing from destruction from above. Maybe that's where a lot of the water genasi go, since it is closer to that middle strip of that middle lake in the land.
Yeah.
And it can just kind of be like a refugee safe haven, where the centaurs offer all of the resources and abilities.
Where do you want me to put it? Right about here?
That's perfect. That's
Okay.
like exactly what I was thinking of it going.
All right.
So yeah, an Eastern Utopia, away from the dragons, away from war, very peaceful, serene city.
Awesome.
Cool. All right, let's see what we got. Let's make that text readable. Okay, we got Eastopia. This is kind of the main city now, and Nikir up here. We should put some labels on these. Cool.
I like it.
That's it for me. I'm down to 0.
And Karen's at 0. Boom. Okay, I'm next. Let's do advanced civilization or create avatar. We're going to advance civilization. And the turtles now, with Eastopia being so available and close by, and with Sheldon leading the way, the turtles set up their own, become more wide known and wide traveled around around this entire bay now. And so you'll find turtles all over the place. And they finally come out of their shell.
Love it.
And join the rest of the different races and cities and stuff like that. And so they're kind of like the, they become like the big travelers. You know, they can carry their homes with them everywhere they go. They maybe don't move so fast, but all of a sudden they start traveling all over the place. And so there's always, you'll always find a turtle somewhere now. Perfect. So that's 6 points. So I'm down to 5. I'll stay there for now.
All right. Brings us to Troy, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And I love the direction. Actually, with the discovery of that, it's become harder for Xanadus to hold the convocation together. And the majority of the water genasi, how much is it to create a city? What would that be?
We have
Command
advanced
city?
city. It's 5.
Yeah, city.
Advanced city, so 5, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they established a city just south of Nikir, by the name of Nero. And at this point, it's mostly just a refugee camp at this point. Hasn't
What
had
did you
too
call
much.
it, Troy?
Nero, Nero, like the Roman emperor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the modern Greek word for water. So go for that. Kind of like it. We'll see where it goes. And then that's 5. And then let's put a point of corruption into the whoever remains in Nikir.
That poor place.
It's not a happy place anymore because the convolution officially has their talents in it. As the convocation loses their standing with the people, the convolution get right up, take what they can.
Nice.
Okay. Syria of refugees.
Is 5 and 4? Was it
Yeah.
4? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Down to 0.
Okay. All right, we got some big events and things happening now. We have some cities. Where's Nero at again?
Just south of Nikir. Probably. Where's the map? Where's the map? Right, probably right in between the Turtles and Nikir.
It's down here.
Still on the delta. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. And probably unknowns to the majority of the refugees, quite a few of the water genasi stayed too, but the only water genasi that stayed were already part of the convolution.
Okay.
Creating more of a problem than solving it.
Okay. Couple more rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing good. Ooh, 9 plus 8. Now I got 17.
Hey.
There we go.
Okay.
Finally got it. Finally got a good round number. Ish.
Okay. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. So we're gonna have a catastrophe.
Yes.
This
I am
might,
too,
This
so
might
is
be a
gonna
whole
fun.
round of catastrophes. This kicks everything off. All right. Mount Gorobo. What was the name of the mountain? It's a G.
Oh, the volcano?
Yeah, volcano. Gogral. Mount Gogral
Yep.
erupts.
Oh, not
Oops.
the purified Mount Graal.
Yes.
This is not good.
Okay. Mount Gogral erupts. And the entire valley shakes. The eruption throws ash and rock up into the air for miles and miles around, covers the whole valley in ash, and then you see the meteors falling for miles and miles around. One of those, so that was the catastrophe, and then as an event that goes, I guess I don't have an event that goes along with that, points for that. But an event will follow that shortly. So yeah, Mount Gogral erupts, and that would take me down to 7. And so big catastrophe for the fire genasi. They're mostly wiped out, and obviously it causes big problems for the tabaxi, and even as far down as Nero and whatnot. Just this whole area becomes messed up. It's a big one, like Mount St. Helens big.
Probably got whatever monks are still in.
Why did we put
Nero.
that arrow right there?
Oh, what was that for? I don't remember.
I don't know. We just have a big arrow there.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's the way that there's always lava flowing out of it.
Yep,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the lava flows go that way. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So boom. Giant explosion, and their whole world is rocked. Okay.
Nice. And yeah, that's crazy.
All right, Troy, you're next.
Okay. I'll have to develop exactly what happens, but it happens almost at the same time as the volcanic eruption, but it is unrelated. But Nikir explodes.
Oh,
Just
jeez.
the entire city explodes. The geniuses of the convolution did indeed discover a way to widen the portal
Okay.
to the elemental plane of air. Unfortunately, all of the air is coming out and nothing is going in. And when that portal got bigger, water, earth, just gigantic explosion. The giant ice crystal like formation that is like already sky high gets even higher and bigger. And for all anybody knows, no one who was in the city of Nikir at the time is still alive.
Okay.
Wow, all right. So we got fire, we got air.
Yeah. I like it.
Fire, air, and ice.
I don't have enough points to do a catastrophe of water.
Need 1 more point.
Yeah, well.
The water came up with it. So,
Nice.
yeah. Oop, there we go.
What was it then? Okay, cool. What we're gonna do here is gonna be real fun. It's command race for the fire Genasi. Whichever ones remain from Mount Grawl, as well as the ones that had assisted the majority of the water Genasi in emigrating from Nikir to Nero and Estokia.
Okay.
So the fire Genasi are all going to rally under the banner of, believe it or not, Sheldon, the shellfish.
Oh, crud.
And
hang on a second. I think I lost my headphones.
Oh no!
There was a third catastrophe. He lost his headphones.
Shoot.
See.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hang on a second. I can't hear you guys, sorry. You can probably hear me just fine, huh? Dang it.
See.
Hey, now I can hear you. Let's make
Hey,
sure that your
yeah.
voice is still coming
We're
through
good.
there. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Okay, nice. Well, let's hurry and I guess.
Yeah, my batteries are dying on my headphones, so I think we only got 2 more rounds left, maybe.
Okay, yeah, no, that sounds
Okay.
fine. I was gonna command race, so the
Fire Genasi. Yep.
Genasi, yep, they're all going to get gathered under the banner of Sheldon the Shellfish.
Oh,
And,
okay.
They are going to create an order of maintaining cultural rights and history through their own order of the Ferrisers, as well as the order of the Goliaths and their warrior ways, and all other races that are needing to leave their homes, since this is becoming a land full of refugees. Just focusing on maintaining heritage. In fact, I think that's more of a create order thing, isn't it?
Yeah, probably create order.
Okay, I'll do a create order. So I will come up with a cool name for that in just a sec. But yeah. For Genasi and Sheldon to create an order focused on maintaining heritage and history.
Cool.
And
Okay.
that's going to be it for my turn.
Sheldon leads the fire genasi who are left to focus themselves on maintaining heritage of the people in the land. Cool. They become the record keepers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, one more round. Let's do this.
Time. There they are.
Yeah, now I roll a 12. Great.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. That works for me.
Okay.
I'm rolling low, but I'm glad I had my multiplier.
Hey, Ryan, you're ahead of me.
I am ahead of you. Oh, wow. You're at 18.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see that.
And I'm down here. Oh well. You have a good idea.
All of the misfortune that has happened in the last few years finally awakens the goddess Bishaba and frees her from whatever was holding her. It might have been tied to Nakir, it might have been tied to the mountain. Nobody knows for sure. But this giant antlered black dragon appears. Instead of horns, it's got these big antlers that come back from its head. And it starts
Says hello.
It starts calling all of the other dragons together, and they start congregating around the mountain. So people start seeing flights of dragons circling around the volcano. And they come pouring out of the mountains and answering her call. So what do we have for points for that? I've got create avatar, which is a goddess, I guess, and event 9. So that gets me down to 2. Great.
Yep.
Okay, let's write that down. All the dragons summoned by, what's her name? It is Bishaba, Beshaba.
Also known as Azana.
Yes.
Indeed.
So yeah, this run of misfortune awakens her, and that's what brings all the dragons together. I like it.
All right. Cool. I don't know if I'd say I like it, but
She brought all the dragons to the yard. That's no good.
okay. All right.
Fire genasi have to move out.
Yeah, they all gotta go. Okay. Okay. So we are going to do some command cities then in response to these terrifying events.
Awesome.
Gonna make sure that we have enough avatars to be able to execute this properly, and it looks like we do. So Bethlehem Hager and then Sheldon the Shellflesh
Yes.
are both going to begin ushering the cities of Nero and Estopia away from the volcano, which seems to be the main direction the dragons are harassing them from.
Okay.
So that was command city. Okay. That takes me down to 14. Next is the order of the Earth Genasi, who were down in the Rimlissel Woods. They are going to. Yeah, we just gotta do this because it's the best thing in the world to do. We're gonna, in the midst of all this craze, they're gonna get corrupted even more.
and are going to try and begin preying upon all of the people fleeing to the mountains, which they're going to have to come through their territory.
Yeah.
As a retribution for the actions of Sidra to their leader, they are going to try and prey upon and attack all of the refugees as they come through, exhibiting. They've been trying to mimic the psionic abilities, but now they're just kind of spellcasters. So I guess I'll advance civilization 2, turn them into terrible arcane casters, which brings me down to 5 points. So advanced civilization will be Earth Genasi, and then corrupt civilization will be Earth Genasi, and then I guess command city to make them attack everyone as they begin fleeing, and then.
Okay.
The last thing I do is I'll just have Sheldon the Shellfish lead in order. I'll command Sheldon to lead a small task force to create a safe road. And he's just there trying to maintain the peaceful migration. So he's kind of acting as border patrol for the Earth Genasi as they come around and act. Sheldon's heading that up.
All right. Awesome.
Okay, I'll write all that down now.
Okay. All right, Troy, this is it. My battery's dying. It's yelling in my ear.
I've got my last action will be a whimper. Well, kind of. I'm not quite sure exactly what I want to do with this one. I'll have to develop the idea, but my last one is just a simple event. In the city of Nero, as the after this gigantic eruption in that decimated Nikir, the crystal ice is even larger. The refugees of Nero just discover the growth of pure elemental wind crystals growing in the water.
Oh, okay.
On the banks of the rivers. And what they could put those to use for, I do not know, but they are just crystals of pure elemental wind magic.
Okay. Wind magic. This is the most exciting part of the show right now is the group typing in the Google chat and the Google Doc.
Heck yeah. and I'll put a twist on it is these crystals that seem attuned to the wind also seem attuned to water.
Okay.
Which those in the convocation that are talented in arcane magic did not think possible.
Okay, cool.
So they look like ice, but they're not ice.
Yep.
Who knows?
Right on.
Throw it in the air.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. Let me show one more time just the map. So people can see what we've got going on. This is the world that we're heading into. The dragons are now pushing people down. Bashaba is trying to cause more and more misfortune and bad luck for everybody in the worst way possible. So Kelvin and Lady Sylvana will be discovering that, and we'll find some new characters on Monday. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Okay, well, thanks, Troy. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for helping flesh that out. If anybody is interested in that, again, it's called Dawn of Worlds. And it's a really fun way to do your world building and your backgrounding and all that kind of stuff because everybody gets involved in it. We like it a lot. So thanks again. You've been watching Dragons Keep TV. And stay tuned on Friday for some announcements about Magic the Gathering. You'll see some stuff here, new things that are coming out that we like a lot. And then tune in again on Monday when we play some D&D with this great group. And we will talk to you guys then. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
All right.